Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name is Tyrone P33 because I am 33 years old. And today I'm going to be talking about just random stuff. And I'm going to be talking about movies right now in this subject line. Um, where are movies going on from here? Man. So it's 2019. Man, where are the movies going this year? Man, movies, man. The thing about movies is just movies are constantly always changing. I remember back in the '90s when I was a kid. Man, movies were just awesome, man. I remember I used to live overseas in a place called Rhein-Main, Germany, and I remember being and watching a movie when I was really young kid. It was rated R, but I couldn't watch it. It was an Eddie Murphy film called The Beverly Hills Cop, and it was the third one that just came out. And I remember watching the first two, so I know about the movies, but I wasn't really too. As a kid, things happen to your memory. Sometimes it just you don't become forgetful, but there's just so many things going on that you just kind of put in the back burner. You don't remember if you really watched it too much. So I remember this movie Beverly Hills Cop 3, and I was like, wanted to go see this movie. I don't even understand why. I was like, oh man, I want to go see this. And it's so funny because I actually had so much going in my mind. I was like, well, Beverly Hills Cop. And I was thinking of Beverly Hills 90210. I was like, oh, they got a movie. Because I was a big fan of soaps. And so, I'll come and go watch this. Then it ended up being an Eddie Murphy film. And I was like, oh, wait, I know this movie too. So it's like, that's how your mind works as a kid, And so that's how mine works anyway. And so I wanted to go see this movie so bad, but I couldn't even get to go watch it. It was just, I was too young and my parents wouldn't go see it. But then eventually, I did see it in theaters, and I was able to go with my dad. And I just remember we was in Rhine Main at the theater there, and man, it was such a good movie. It was such a great movie. It was so funny. It was so good. The part where Axel Foley is just going back to Beverly Hills. He's been around there so long, and the movie is more of a comedy than it is an actual cop movie. But it's an intertwining of both, and it's just a really fun memory of mine. And the reason why I bring that up is because back in those days, movies had color in the '90s. We had narrative, we had good stories, but it wasn't like. But actually, no, it was really good storytelling, and it was all about the story. And even in comedies, it was about the story. Even if a buddy cop drama was involved, it was a great story. And so, which you fast forward 2019 now, we're actually still kind of getting good narrative on stories. It's just, all these blockbuster hit movies that are coming out. More studios are about money making than they are about narrative. And these comic book movies are coming out. Surprisingly, they have okay narrative, but it's not the narrative that really so much is getting us involved. It's more or less the characters. And yeah, comic books are more about characters, man. Characters is why we love stories. And I mean, you can put anyone in the suit, but if they're not really drawing to the character likability of it building some form of exchange of up and downness, up and comings, like they have to fall down and come up from something. That's the only reason why we really get to embrace and love that character so much. That's one reason why we love Iron Man. I mean, I always go back to the Iron Man formula. It works. Robert Downey Jr. Take an actor that really was on his down and out moments in life, real life, and then have him kind of push forward back up through the reins of hell in a way, to climb back to his fruition of paradise, his heaven. He has to be entrenched through the fire. Yeah, man.